Welcome to get to know the speakers of Digital Confex. Today we have with us Sonali Singh. She is a marketing professional. She will be joining us on as a speaker on the topic harnessing Gen AI for a future-proof first-party data strategy, building brand loyalty in 2025 and beyond during the fifth Digital Marketing, Advertising and Technology Confex happening in Singapore on 15th April. So hi Sonali, welcome to the chat show.
Thank you, Ayush. Thank you for welcoming me. And I'm very excited to be a part of the Digital Confex happening in April 2025. So, yes, looking forward.
Yeah, Sonali, it's our pleasure to have you in our conference. So, Sonali, please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience.
So, I am into brand communication, and that's what something which excites me, and it's part of my everyday life. So, I like to contribute into brand strategy. I am heading brand communications, and it's been more than a decade of journey. So, it's always been very great learning with across brands, and especially I have worked more into consumer durables domain as well as automobile.
So, please tell us your excitement for our event.
So, Ayush, I would say it's a very healthy knowledge sharing platform because, globally marketing is transforming at a very rapid pace. So it brings us to a pedestal where we can connect with, individuals, brand marketeers from different continents, and it's becomes more like a sharing experience. And we could also get into delve into what newer trends are happening, how marketing is evolving and making our lives easier, and we can offer more for the consumers what they can harness from the brands, from the product portfolio. So it's more like the entire customer life cycle is evolving, as well as what brands are offering. It has to enhance and it has to be more quality oriented. So I think it's a great step what Digital Confex is doing and trying to connect different dots. So it's very good thing they're doing.
Thanks for a kind word, Sonali. So, moving forward, I have a few questions for you today. My first question is,
Sure.
what role does AI-driven personalization play in strengthening brand loyalty of a company?
So for any brand, personalization has become very important because it is the customer relationship which we want to keep intact and we always want to grow it with every day. So there are multiple touch points how a brand interacts with the consumer. What generative AI is helping me to do it, helping it more streamlined and creating a more one single view of consumer, so I can directly keep the data very streamlined. I can work on hyper personalization, which was not possible in earlier era. So my marketing campaigns can be more effective. I can reach out to my first party data in a very confidential way. Data privacy, as you know, is a very important subject matter today, and everybody wants to protect the data of their consumers. So it also helps us to validate and maintain data privacy. And overall, it improves the entire engagement because, as I said, consumer life cycle is evolving. Brands are able to reach to the consumers in much lesser span of time. So it's very important to keep that engagement in a very effective manner. And also it generative AI helps us to provide interactive experience to consumers. Like a lot of brands today, they are launching virtual AI bots and also giving recommendation based on, for example, it's a consumer's birthday or anniversary or any other special day. So we know from advance and we can offer effective discounts, multiple options to choose from. So it's more like contributing, generative AI is contributing into that whole consumer life cycle. And of course, for a brand marketer, it becomes more easier to contribute the efforts of brand because we want to maintain brand loyalty for a more long term period. So in order to maintain that brand loyalty, it is important that you be a part of each and every touch point what is reaching to the consumer. So henceforth, generative AI is like a game changer. It's a more connected network where I can offer more in a shorter span of time.
Yeah, I think you also answered some part of my next question, but let me ask. So, how can Gen AI help business transition from third party to first party data strategies?
So, as I said, it helps me to increase campaign effectiveness, and also since the data is coming from a lot of organization, different touch points. So it's very important to keep it very safe, very protected. So obviously, Gen AI is helping us to do that, and also I can do the retargeting better. I can. Minimize my effort on the spend if I'm running a campaign or retargeting, let's say. So it helps me to reach to accurate data sets of consumers. I can bifurcate, and I can be very quick in decision making. I can produce more content in a way which is appealing to the consumers, whether it is different form of text, different form of images, videos, music. So everything coming together in a much shorter span of time. So it's like ever evolving world, and obviously it is helping the consumers also to understand the new brand language. So it's definitely going to be very, very beneficial.
I think our audience will be delighted to hear more about your topic and get to know more about Gen AI and how it is helping brand loyalty. So, I have some fun rapid fire questions also. So, my first question is social media detox for a week, yes or no?
Definitely yes, in date of today, because it gives you a break to analyze, and it gives you time to think also. So obviously, human touch to the overall connectivity to the digital world is also very important. So it's a must.
So, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, or TikTok, pick one platform to rule them all.
I I would say LinkedIn, because it's much more. You can connect to a larger world, and you can express your views very easily over there.
So, hashtag marketing or AI driven ads, which wins?
AI driven ads, definitely.
One word reaction to the metaverse.
It's again very immersive experience. So it's evolving, and it's giving me different dimensions of experience. So yes, very interesting.
So, if you weren't in marketing, what would you be doing?
If I was not in marketing,
Yes.
I think I would be a newsreader.
Yeah. So, thanks, Sonali. It was great connecting with you, and I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So, any words for our participants who will be joining in the conference?
Thank you so much, Ayush, for the interaction. Looking forward to the event.
Great. Thanks for your time today, Sonali, and to all the participants. Don't miss a session happening on 5th DMAT Confex in Singapore on 15th April. Get a great chance to connect with one person. See you soon, Sonali.
Thank you, Ayush.